What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, become part of the family. Now, let's hop straight into these NBA playoffs. Yeah, I know I'm late. I missed game one, but I wanted to wait after game one to give you guys the predictions. Honestly, because your boy was... I can't keep up with them late games, bro. The 10:30 game, way too late for me. But nevertheless, man, let's hop straight into game two, and I'm going to give y'all my predictions on who's going to win game two. All right, let's start with Utah and Memphis. Memphis won the first game, right? But Donovan Mitchell wasn't playing. But does that mean y'all should sleep on Memphis? No. I think this series is going to go to at least 6 games, but I do think Utah is going to come back and take game two. The Clippers versus Dallas. Listen, Luka is a problem, bro. Problem. And Kawhi is not playing any defense right now. Like, he plays good on the offensive end, but he's not playing any defense. You would think this team would stop Luka, but they haven't. And Luka learned from last year. Trust me. The Clippers, they're going to win, not next game, no. They're going to win game 3. Dallas is going to win again game 2. Clippers going to win game 3 and 4. But Dallas is going to upset the Clippers. Denver versus Portland. Listen, I'm not going to say too much in this series. It goes hand in hand, it's up and down. I don't know who's going to win, but I do feel like Denver is going to snatch game 2. But I feel like Portland's probably going to pull out this thing. It's going to be a 7-game series, but I do feel like Portland is ultimately going to beat Denver just because Denver doesn't have their star point guard. So, with that being said, I'm picking Denver to win game 2, but Portland to win the series. Phoenix versus the Lakers, man. Great game 1. Originally, I had this going 7 games because you saw how Phoenix played when they came out with a healthy Chris Paul. But now that Chris Paul has gotten injured, I'm not sure, man. I think it may go to 6 games instead of 7. I think the Lakers are going to win now 4-2. I think they're going to bounce back game 2 and win game 2. But if Chris Paul comes back healthy, woo, I think we got a 7-game series. Philly versus Washington. Honestly, man, game 1, I wasn't pleased how Washington played versus Philly. I feel like Russell Westbrook needs to step it up and take better efficiency shots. Bradley Beal is still battling his hamstring injury, so we haven't seen the true Bradley Beal that we're used to seeing. So honestly, man, I think Washington may win game 2 if they're lucky, but after that, Philly is going to win the rest of the games and finish off this series 4-1. The Knicks versus the Hawks. Listen, Trae Young, that boy is a silent killer. With the game winner, that jump was smooth. Nice little floater. Anyways, I feel like this series is going to go to at least 6 games. I feel like the Knicks are going to steal game 2 and 3. Mark my words. But after that, I feel like Atlanta's going to win out and finish off the series 4-2. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Terrence, YouTube's news reporter. And if this is your first time on my channel, make sure to like and subscribe button to become part of the family. Now, let's talk about the NBA playoffs. Now, I know what y'all saying. You're like, Terrence, yo, you're late. Game 1 has already happened. You're cheating. And I got 2 words for you. Shut up. Your boy was not late. Honestly, I'm late. But only reason I'm late is because I can't stay up for these 10:30 games. And in game 1, after the playing games came on so quickly on the first night that I had to make. Miami versus the Bucks. Look, the Bucks stole game 1, and rightfully so. They outworked Miami, etc., etc. But we know what type of players Miami have. They have shooters, and they have Jimmy Butler. So with that being said, Miami is going to bounce back and win game 2, and I feel like this is going to go to a 7-game series, and I feel like Miami is going to steal at least 1 game. So at least 7 games, and Miami's going to win this series. And Brooklyn versus Boston. Listen, don't have to say much on this. Y'all know what's going to happen. Boston isn't going to win a game. They're not. They're going to play hard. Don't get me wrong. They're going to play hard. But Brooklyn has a 3-headed monster in Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and James Harden. It's going to be a sweep, man. 4-game sweep. They're going to finish Boston.